Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding this important hearing and to our witnesses for lending their expertise today. We are sounding the alarm today on foreign actors seeking to exploit and abuse America's tax-exempt sector to interfere with our elections. I want to focus on Mr. Hans-Jörg Wyss, a Swiss billionaire that the New York Times has called, quote, a leading source of difficult-to-trace money to groups associated with Democrats, who routes money through, quote, a daisy chain of opaque organizations that mask the ultimate recipients of his money. Mr. Wyss has leveraged a web of 501c3 and C4 organizations to donate hundreds of millions of dollars to groups that help Democrats in elections. These groups also undermine American energy independence, and they promote other radical, woke causes. The New York Times notes that, quote, several officials from organizations started by Mr. Wyss and his team worked on the Biden transition or joined the administration. When the FEC investigated some of these organizations, the groups declined to offer specifics about what practices they have in place to ensure that money is not used to pay for ads or electoral activity. Ms. Sutherland, can you walk us through the actual mechanics here? When Mr. Wyss donates to a 501c3 or C4, what specific steps allow that money to reemerge in a political action committee? How can auditors trace this money back to him when the current system makes it so easy for a foreign donor to launder contributions like this?
Thank you very much for that question. And as you can see, that Hans-Jörg Wyss channels most of his foreign money through the Arabella Advisors Network, using his 501c3, the Wyss Foundation, and his 501c4, the Burger Action Fund. He has funneled over $307 million through the Arabella Advisors Network to impact a whole host of causes, from ballot issues to climate change. And what makes it very difficult to track is the web. And however, at the same time that he is using his foreign money through this network of nonprofits, it is all going to these issue advocacy campaigns that are allowed to be funded with foreign money. And also, what is very complex here, and I think what we can all see is tracing the money back, is there is a huge delay in when this money is reported. This Friday, we will finally find out how much Hans-Jörg Wyss spent in the 2024 cycle. So here we are, February 2026, we finally get to find out how much foreign money was spent through the Arabella Advisors Network almost 2 years ago. So yes, the money is going through a daisy chain of opaque organizations, but it is good that we are unmasking it. And we do see the groups that are large recipients of his foreign money. It's Indivisible, it's 1630 Fund, it's the ACLU.
Thank you. Mr. Weissman, Mr. Thompson asked you and the other witnesses to, quote, clarify under oath that your organizations have never received funds from a foreign national or foreign corporation. Your reply was, and I quote, not to my knowledge. Public Citizen's 2014 annual report counts the Wyss Foundation as a, quote, major donor, and it has named the New Venture Fund, a known vehicle used by Hans-Jörg Wyss to launder his foreign influence, as a donor to your publicly available reports since 2012. So I'd like to give you a chance to clarify that under your certification, under oath, that you have not taken funds from a foreign national.
Well, I think those are coming from U.S. foundations, which makes the issue a little bit more complicated.
So you think it makes it more complicated, even though his name is listed on your report here?
Well, it's his named foundation. It's not him.
Yeah, the Wyss Foundation, which is funded by Mr. Wyss, a foreign national.
But it is not a foreign organization.
So again, I'm just asking you to clarify.
If you will let me finish, I will clarify. That is, you are accurate. Our policy of affirmatively not taking foreign money is a more recent policy, and we have affirmatively taken efforts to make sure we do not. I do not believe we had considerably in the past, but the policy was not formalized. And I think this case, I don't want to get into the details of this. There's no question. There's no question what you're reporting is correct, and I'm not.
So I'd actually like to go into the details of this because, again, Mr. Thompson asked you under oath if you've taken money from a foreign national. So would you clarify and say that you have indeed taken laundered money from a foreign national, or would you stick to your earlier response of under oath of saying, no, we've never taken money from a foreign national? Which is it, Mr. Weissman?
That is not money from a foreign national.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.